everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Vivadivine on YouTube. This is a vlog, and I just want to say first of all, thank you to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys jumping in and checking out our stuff. And also, I really want to say thanks to all the great questions that I've been getting lately. Just amazing. You guys are like just blowing my mind. You're coming awake, you're learning things, and we're all on this journey together, and I'm so glad I'm on it with you. So today what I wanted to talk about was the superconscious, the subconscious, and the conscious mind, and share with you something that I learned that really helped me to kind of break through some things in my life and kind of learn and access all that information that is out there in the superconscious mind. The superconscious mind is also another word for higher mind or the God mind. Okay, so let's start from the bottom. And by the way, I am doing this entire video with no notes. I just had an amazing meditation, a great warm-up, so this is going to be live. Okay, so your conscious mind is the mind that, of course, you are using right now. You're watching this really cute video of me, and you're storing it as we speak or as you view in your subconscious mind. Tomorrow, someone might ask you, well, what did you do yesterday? And you go, access, subconscious. I watched a video about the subconscious mind and the conscious and the superconscious mind. That's how our minds work. We actively do things in our conscious mind and we store it in our subconscious mind. Back in the day when we were amazing, beautiful, harmonious beings without any kind of distortion, what would happen was we had this vast superconscious mind. Gee, I need an echo for that. We had this vast superconscious mind, and in it is everything you needed for creation that was good. So love, peace, joy, faith, all those things are in there. Everything that's creative comes from the superconscious mind. All that information would trickle down to our subconscious, get stored, and eventually get filtered into our conscious minds, and we would have these amazing experiences in life, right? And then we had a little problem with falling into separation or out of our oneness. And so a lot of that access to that superconscious mind got cut off. We still get filters of it because we still feel love, we still feel peace, but not to the magnitude that we really should. So you've got this superconscious mind, a little bit of a blockage in the middle, a subconscious mind, and the conscious mind. So all that's going on between the conscious and the subconscious mind is actually just information that you keep pulling from. So you know when you have these patterns in life that you just can't seem to get through. You keep repeating them over and over and over, and habits. That's because from your conscious mind you have stored this information and you keep accessing it, and so it doesn't really go anywhere. Now, if you're wondering, how do you break a pattern, okay? And when you break these patterns, something amazing starts to happen. You break a pattern by deciding, I'm not going to do it anymore. You also break a pattern by making a pledge to yourself to do something else differently, okay? That's how you break patterns. And of course, it's going to take you a while because that superconscious mind still wants to filter in that information. So you have to keep affirming, or you have to keep saying why you won't do it and what you will do instead. The interesting thing is these thoughts that you've been pulling from are like boxes. So as you kind of unstack the boxes, you create space. However, there's one little caveat. It is very possible that underneath that box, the very last box, is a distinct reason why you even started that particular pattern. Okay? But the great thing is, when you break those boxes down, and even if you get to that bottom issue of why did I even have those boxes in my subconscious mind that I was pulling into my conscious, you've made space for the awesome superconscious thoughts to start to flow in. They start to work to help you to break up that core issue that you have. And you break that apart, leaving more space for stuff to filter into the conscious mind. So people run around, they wonder, from a personal standpoint of view, why is this chick so happy? Like, what is she like on? It's because I broke my patterns. You have to be aware of things you keep repeating, especially things that hold you back, that keep you from progressing and moving forward. These are important things to pay attention in your life and to address. So that's what I did. I addressed those issues. I broke those boxes down. And I also broke down the reason why I even had those boxes in the first place. And once I did that, it's like the heavens opened up. And all this amazing stuff started falling into my head, and it kept falling into my head, and it keeps falling into my head. And meditation and prayer, things that connect you to the superconscious mind, will help to keep that flow going. So you get that higher information. You're always working from it. You're always going to get the guidance that you need. And you won't create any more patterns that are destructive to your spirit. Isn't that cool? So just think about it. If you've been doing things that are working against you, or things that don't feed your soul, it's because you're still operating from the conscious, subconscious mindset, and you have to start breaking down those patterns, those boxes in your mind, so you can start to access those divine thoughts that start to filter in and make life even more beautiful. Sweet, short, and to the point. See you guys next time. Bye.